Hello, Bluefax here, and this is an update on the Hobbit project. Now, those eagle-eyed viewers among you may have noticed that this is not Chapter 13. There's a very good reason for this. I've been away from my desk for a while, and so the videos for Chapter 13, 14, all the way to the end are not done, so they can't be uploaded just yet. But they will be coming from next week. Chapter 13 is coming, and then hopefully it's going to be pretty regular right until the end. So thank you for your patience, and normal service will be resumed next week. However, that's not the end of this video. I also wanted to answer some of the bigger questions that I've been seeing a few times in the comments below. Firstly, thank you so much for leaving all these wonderful comments. To be, receiving all this love back from all corners of the world has been incredibly special. It's all the things that I've wished and dreamed of hearing as I was working on this project for about 5 years, and so it's wonderful. What I'm hearing in the comments is a few people asking about Lord of the Rings. Now, quite natural. Would I consider doing Lord of the Rings? What's my thoughts on that? Well, the answer is pretty clear. I won't be doing Lord of the Rings because it's already been done. It's been done by the fantastic Phil Dragish. Now, he did the Lord of the Rings as a soundscape audiobook project from 2010 to 2013, and it is a monumental piece of work. It's fantastic, it's artistic, creatively wonderful. So I do recommend that you look for that if you're looking to experience the Lord of the Rings in a similar way to this Hobbit project. Now, as I mentioned in the description in every one of my videos, in the Hobbit project, his work was one of the big inspirations for me. So please do check out Phil Dragish's work and support him on social media today if you enjoy his Lord of the Rings project. And so that is the reason why I'm not doing it. It's been done in such a good way, and I don't think I'd be contributing very much compared to what he's done. So that's the reason. Now, the last thing in this video. I've had a few people asking about any sort of Patreon things, any sort of way to support this channel. And now, firstly, thank you so much. I mean, that's really something to hear that people want to support this with actual money that you work for. That's pretty crazy, but very gratified all the same. There is no Patreon at the moment. However, I have been thinking, possibly a Patreon would be good to support my future projects. Now, I can't have one to be linked to this Hobbit project as such in any way, because I don't have any rights to sell this work, and I don't intend to. I've never monetized this project, and I don't intend to. But perhaps there could be a Patreon to support future projects. Maybe I could, soundproof a room, or get a different sort of microphone setup for outdoor recordings. Things like that to make the next project, the standard which I'm imagining in my head, which is higher than the Hobbit project standard. And I need a little more equipment to make it happen, because the entire Hobbit project was, effectively done on one microphone and just me in a room. So I think we can go a little further with that. Imagine if I had equipment that offered a range of recording possibilities. That would be super cool. And yes, perhaps that can be something that the Patreon is for, supporting future projects. But if you have any ideas for things like rewards tiers, I haven't started on Patreon, but I know that's a thing. So maybe suggest things that you'd like to see on there, and maybe we can take it forward. I guess I'll have to keep you posted on that. But thank you so much for people who have suggested that. It's very gratifying, and I figure if we're all up for it, then why not? If everyone's happy, that's cool with me. That's it for today, and take care, and I will see you next week for Chapter 13, Not at Home.